called you, no answer. It's cool though, I feel you. A blue blood, this party said he knew you. I hate him. Warm tears are falling. Can't tell if I'm balling.
We are at the pool today. It is blisteringly hot. Still, obviously, this heat wave is rolling through. We probably have a pretty good chunk of time. I think at least another week or so with this heat wave. So luckily, swim today. Gonna go, I think I've got cruise intervals today. It's supposed to be like 1,500 yards. I've been bumping my swim up a little bit longer than what my plan is, just because it doesn't really impact my body. And it's like, why not? So I've been feeling good after, and it hasn't really affected my workouts the next day. So we're probably going to do around 2,000 yards. We'll just make the interval in the middle. The intervals, like maybe we'll add a couple of extra intervals or something. Either way, we're going to total like 2,000 yards. And yeah, got myself a new swim bag because mine was messed up. So I got myself a nice new swim bag. Gonna run in here and go knock out a couple thousand yards. And then I might work out later today. I don't know. It is so unbelievably hot. It's blistering. It's unbelievable. It's crazy. And the humidity is unbelievable. And I just found out recently about wet bulb temperature, your max wet bulb temperature, which is essentially, I guess, the temperature that your body can no longer cool itself down, which I believe for humans is like 95 degrees at 100% humidity. Well, it feels like we're pretty close to that. I don't know. I swear. It's like, I think it's 100 degrees out. Yeah, it's 100 right now. It's 100 degrees outside. And it feels like 95% humidity. I don't think that it is, but it sure feels like it. So either way, we're going to get in the pool because the pool is cool. This pool, it stays cold. It's got a nice cover on it. It's got a big dome over the pool. So the pool stays nice and cool. It's open, big open areas to the outside. So either way, we're going to be cool in the pool. Maybe we'll work out later if we want to sweat every single bit of salt out that we have put in today. So either way, let's go swim. I lied. There was a thunderstorm, as you can see. You can barely see, I guess. There was a thunderstorm, so literally the second I put my feet in the pool, it got shut down. So I had to come home and ride the bike, and I will swim tomorrow. So we just finished a little bike ride on the trainer, and I sit there and I watch the screen and I do a little my whoosh thing. It's pretty cool. I'll do a little rundown at some point, but I have this little power meter here, and it reads off this magnet that goes into your dumb trainer and makes it a smart trainer, so you can get a pretty good idea of your wattage, and makes it to where, yeah, you can ride on Zwift and stuff like that. I'm using my whoosh because it's totally free and it's really fun. My father-in-law, he actually just got it as well. So we're gonna start riding together on there. Yeah, we did that. So I've got to go pick my daughter up. So we're gonna run do that, come home and maybe do a workout, maybe not. Depends on when my wife gets home. So yeah, good ride, not swim. Decent though. At least maybe this rain will cool it down a little bit outside, or just make it 10 times muggier. I don't know. We'll see. Well, I decided to go on an impromptu run. I just felt really good. I ended up working out, lifted some weights, and I just still felt really good. I had a bunch left in the tank, and I don't want to waste it whenever I feel like I got it in the tank. So we just did a little 2-mile run, 8:33 pace. My VO2 max is now in the blue on my Garmin watch, which for me is like exhilarating. That is so sick. Yeah, it's a 51 now, which I mean, that's unreal. I'm just ecstatic. So yeah, great little short run, but man, it was awesome. It's still crazy humid out, so I'm still already dripping, but great day, a bunch of stuff worked out, and we are headed in to shower, go rest, and spend some time with the family now. So catch you later. I would say bright and early this morning, but it's not very bright. The only light out here is street lights and light on the house. We are headed over to the airport back in Greenville, South Carolina. Going to go for a long bike ride today. My father-in-law is actually going to meet me. He's got a bike, and then my soon-to-be brother-in-law, he just got a bike, and he's going to come and meet me as well. I've got a really long ride to do, so I'm going to go ride for a while, and then they're going to come and meet me after I've finished a good bit of it. I'm excited to get started today. Hopefully it gets a little bit light. I forgot my blinking light, so hopefully no getting hit by a car either. That would be less than ideal. Got just enough daylight to get started. I'm gonna pull the bike down and we are going to start rolling. Let's get after it. Alrighty, so we finished the ride. I did 2 laps around the airport alone, and then my father-in-law, my brother-in-law came and joined me, and we did a couple of laps. And I did one more lap after they left, just so I could get my total time in that I needed. It was great. I was averaging around 20 miles an hour for the majority of my laps, and I felt good. My legs felt strong. I felt like I had a ton in me, so a ton of gas left. So doing really well. Really happy about it. We are here at the athletic center. We're gonna go hit the greenway. We've got another night run we're gonna try to hit before it gets dark. Well, I mean, we're gonna start running and just try to beat it back here. I've got a long run. I think I've got like 90 minutes. We're gonna run as long as we can until it gets totally dark. So we will get on down the trail. We did a average heart rate of 142, so we were pretty good right at our zone 2 for 7.17 miles. It was starting to get really dark, and I didn't want to go out on another little piece of that loop, so we called it here. I need to get back. I ran out of water anyways, so
I'm not totally sure why, but I didn't really film anything that explained what we're doing here or anything. So we went on a little trip. My wife, my daughter, and I went on a little trip to Washington, D.C. for the 4th of July. And this is just a few clips from that weekend. We spent just a few nights up there just a little bit before, and then we saw the fireworks there and just kind of explored DC for a little bit. Neither of us had been there for quite some time, so we just kind of went around to all the big touristy spots and saw all the big monuments and everything, and just kind of had a good relaxing weekend. So I didn't really get any workouts in during this time. It was a pretty heavy walking time frame, but no actual workouts in. But either way, we had a great time. And yeah, so after this weekend, I make my way back to Raleigh, and that's where this next clip starts back.
I waited today until 7:46 p.m. I've got some sprints and stuff, some really high intensity stuff, some zone 5 training that I'm going to do today at the track. And I waited late because I wanted to try to let the heat kind of dissipate a little bit. It is at 7:46. It is still 89 degrees today at 67% humidity. It's at 67% humidity. For those of you that don't live in a humid area, let me translate that for you real quick. I think I'm dying. I'm pretty sure I'm dying. 99%. Yeah, so we're gonna do some 4x400s. So it's gonna be like, I've got a warm up. I'll probably do like a mile or 2 warm up, and we're gonna do, I think, 4x400 with the rest in between. So it'll be pretty much a full lap around at the max pace that I can hold for that entire lap. I don't know what that's going to be today with this heat, because it is astounding how hot it is still at 7:48. This whole entire like couple of weeks has been miserable, so we will see. I don't know what it's going to look like, but we're going to go get out and go get wet. So let's get after it. I'm breaking out the Nikes for this run, get the speed work in. Just finished 4x400. Oh, we was able to hold, I think I averaged right at, I think, a 5:45. I'll have to look once it's over, but 5:45 pace for one lap around the track, so a quarter mile. But yeah, it is brutal out here with this weather. So We're gonna go do a cool down, probably do a couple of miles and head to the house. Luckily, I forgot that there is lights at this track, so I'm not in any rush. So hopefully cools down a little bit soon though. The sun came down and it's cooled down a lot, but it is still humid, so. Alrighty, we are totally done with the whole workout. That was, I did a 1 mile warm up. We did 4x400 intervals with a 90-second cool down in between, which was just a little walk. And then I did a 3 mile warm down, cool down, whatever you want to call it. And including my rest times and everything, we held like a 10:35 pace with all my intervals and my regular runs and everything like that. I feel really good. I feel like I could do some more. But it's crazy hot. It's getting super late. Even though we've got lights here on the track, I still want to get home. Gotta go get showered and get ready for that. We are officially 12 weeks out from Ironman Chattanooga. If the camera's fogging up, it's because it is crazy humid out here still. We are officially 12 weeks out from Ironman Chattanooga. 3 months away. I'll be towing the start line there. I'm really excited. It doesn't feel like it's quite enough time, but we're gonna keep grinding until then. I've got a super sprint triathlon I'm doing this Sunday, most likely. Super excited about that. Gonna go do that with my coworker. Gonna knock that out. Lots of awesome things I'm looking forward to, so great stuff.